everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I'm here to talk about a little bit of news that came out the other day. I'm recording this on Thursday. This news came out, I believe, Wednesday, so yesterday. And the news that Charles Murphy, because I know who it was, is putting out there, and people are talking about, and some people are talking about anyways, is that the rumor is that Marvel has a Wolverine series in development, an anthology Wolverine series in development, which I call complete and utter bullshit on. There is, first of all, there is no way in Sam hell that the Marvel would do a series about Wolverine. Wolverine is considered, when you look at the pantheon of superheroes, when you look at the biggest comic book list and things, Wolverine is considered the second most popular comic book character in the Marvel pantheon behind Spider-Man. Wolverine is a top five superhero character. You feel me? Wolverine is one of the most iconic. He is the X-Men. I know there are other members of the X-Men that are great that I love. I love Storm. I like Cyclops. I love Beast. I love Gambit. There are a lot of good other members of that group. But Wolverine is the X-Men. Let's face it. Hell, the last good animated X-Men series I saw was called Wolverine and the X-Men. He's the dude. He's the mascot. He's the GOAT. He's Wolverine. You are not, I repeat, you are not going to do... Kevin Feige couldn't even get that shit. Kevin Feige can do anything. I could just imagine Kevin Feige walking into Bob Chapek, Bob 2, office and being... I know this character who should probably be a $1 billion franchise. I know we got this character, but we want to make a show with him. What? No. That's total horseshit. To me, that is the problem with Scoopers, and we've had this conversation before, and I've had this conversation before. I talked about it. I made a whole video about it. Is that they like to put is that what they do is they listen, right? And when they listen, they hold their ears close to what the fandom is clamoring for, and they hear a good idea because that's an idea, a Wolverine anthology series. Actually, from a business perspective, it might not be a good idea. From a storytelling perspective, it's a great idea because Wolverine is over 100 years old. Talking about a dude who was part of the mob, the Yakuzas, fought in about 3-4 different world wars. He's lived in multiple lifetimes. He's been an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. He's been a hitman. He's been an assassin. He's lived a lot of lives. He's had a lot of lovers. He's had a lot of friends. He's killed a lot of people. You could make an anthology series about him, and it would make a logical sense. You could put it at any time period. But I'm just telling you right now, from a business perspective, there is no way Disney would want to do that. And if you just look at the characters who they have made series out of, which I like these characters, I love them all. I love Hawkeye. I love Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Vision and Wanda. I love War Machine. I can't wait to see the new introduction to characters. But it seems like Disney Plus is gonna be the area for the characters for lack of a better term, for the characters who aren't the main characters. So the characters who aren't the $1 billion franchise characters. So Disney Plus is gonna be for characters who when you go to see a movie as an audience member, you go, I like this character, I want to see more of this character, and then they go, okay, we'll give them a show, and you can see more of them. Same budget, same everything, but we can't really, but it's just not gonna get that big of a net, so we're gonna put them over here. That's what Disney Plus is for. For instance, if someone from Eternals who has less screen time blows up, say say the actress who plays Makari, the speedster, she has some screen, when she shows up, she's awesome, but she doesn't have a lot of screen time, and people are clamoring for it. We're gonna give her a show. That's what Disney Plus is for. Disney Plus is to keep world building. It's because people wonder these questions. When the entire movie of Iron Man is focused on Tony Stark, you wonder what Rhodey's doing in his day-to-day. You wonder how Rhodey is having the armor, and what is he doing? What does Rhodey deal with? all the time because you really don't get into how Rhodey feels. But now we can get into how Rhodey feels. You know, you don't know, like, same thing with Sam. You've had a good glimpse of why about Bucky, but now you get to get a glimpse into Sam's life. Like, there are things about Sam's life that you didn't even know about till Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Same thing with Wanda. There are things you heard about but you didn't know about. And that's what these Disney Plus shows will do. They will fill in the world more. They make the world feel even more alive. They'll give these characters who can't get enough screen time just because of the plot and just because they're not the main protagonist, so they can't get but so much screen time. They'll give these characters screen time. It'll make it so that basically it'll relax it too, because you never know. If a character blows up, he can get in the show and we can explore things we weren't able to explore before. And that's what Disney Plus is for. Disney Plus is not for introducing the biggest character in the entire X-Men pantheon. The biggest comic book thing you got. You know, like, it's argued, like, it's not for that. It's not for that. Like that Wolverine news, I think, is a load of baloney. I don't think it's actually going to happen. If Wolverine has anything... Now, I do think that they will slow burn Wolverine. I do think that they will introduce the X-Men before they introduce Wolverine. Like, and I've heard, like, I do think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna introduce the members of the X-Men. They're gonna have Cyclops, all of them. They will show up before Wolverine. Wolverine will be built to. Like, we'll know it's going there, but it won't happen. But once it happens, it's gonna be amazing, you know? But I don't think they're not doing no damn Wolverine anthology film. The show. That ain't happening. They would never put that big of a fish on Disney Plus. Bob Chapek wouldn't even let it happen. It is not a good business move because it's not like Disney Plus is starving or anything. That ain't happening. So thank you guys for the Comic Game Movie Show. Just wanted to comment on that because I see a lot of people talking about it. No, I don't care what rumor there is out there. They ain't making no goddamn Disney Plus fucking Wolverine, show. And if they are, I will come back and apologize and be like, well, I'll be damned. I didn't see that coming. But I doubt it. I really do. I really do. They're gonna slow burn that motherfucker. By the time you see Wolverine, I might be older. I might be like 5 years older. You might not see Wolverine till 2024, bro. 2025. Maybe. So anyways, thank you guys for the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.